Where did he have vision for that? Am I going? Where did he see that?
I'm not sure, but I think it might have been placed a little bit too close to the tower. And
yeah, that would have to be it, because there's no. I was like, maybe it is out of tower range, but I couldn't see a sentry ward or anything like that anywhere.
Yeah, I think what happened at top though is actually a pretty big deal just now. The Phoenix he's not fed, but he has more than what he should have, considering how he got zoned out, and he picked up a little bit at the mid lane in terms of EXP and I guess some more presence.
Well,
and he just went to the top.
Blink, lasso, they're going to drag God back. The assassination, he'll ensure the kill even with the one charge as well. Aggressive disruption going over onto Jotum. So again, this Witch Doctor too deep into the Meepwn'd lineup. They do at least bring down the tower. It goes away at the Dragon Knight. So he dies, but he spent his money. So he's okay. Heroes are up, Blink lasso, they got the Spirit Breaker. Assassination's flying the way of the Chen. Remember, there's no hand of God this time around, and they turn the attack over towards the Spirit Breaker. Bring him down while God stuns over on the Phoenix. Defensive Destruction will allow for the Nova to come out, burning up BZZ as well as Yol. A with the dive over the top. There's just so much fire on this field, and Virtus Pro, they've burnt themselves pretty badly diving that deep underneath the tier 1 tower. And the split actually comes. They're not quite sure if they go for Hani. BZZ's left the rest of his team. Hani will still drop, while BZZ's chasing after Weeha. Now he'll go for the Eclipse, and Weeha uses the Fog of War. They come up, but he jukes it out beautifully. In comes Phoenix as well. Need to buy some space to sprint, slowing it down, but Meepwn'd, they almost go in one by one. First it was Hani, then they chase down Sniper.
You know, he doesn't really need damage because he has the Luna aura, and he just needs to get vision for the Luna, who already has an advantage.
The assassination's going to BZZ. They're trying to fight. Cedo just charges over looking for crit. The Light Striker race in the wrong position. And I think that was Fly attempting to steal the Aegis to the Immortal, or at least the last hit. The Eclipse will come up from Luna, but the BKB's protecting Weeha, and he just sits waiting for them to respawn again. Cedo is going to get taken down. God's the one that's respawned, and well, there's not much more he can do. The Paralyzing Cask is buying a little bit more space for him to attack, and maybe that is enough for him to do. They're hungry. They just turn on. They want this DK down. They've got him. They lost the Sniper. Jotum just turns on the ultimate. He may as well do it. He picks up a kill over on Fly. The V wave out and kill off the Chen army. They can't kill him off. In fact, now the Chen army is going to be dragged in behind them. And where is your Blink lasso? They actually found Seedoy, but that's only the Spirit Breaker they're controlling. It goes for the ultimate. Weeha sitting on the low ground. Finally he moves up, so no more miss chances. But they have to run away from the Death Ward of the Witch Doctor. Jotum unable to get the end kill. Exist using the haste rune to run away, and now we're going to get an extra little bottle charge available. Weeha, he'll go down. The Flame Break pushes back VP. But as 3,
you go for a pick or two. And this Shadow Demon, if he tanks the gank, it might actually work out quite nicely.
Charges coming in an ST, defensive disruption, not going to happen. But the Battle Rider tries to get the Flame Break for some space. But they're diving in here, Meepwn'd, and over on the high ground. But Battle Rider, they have started to attack into him, and Weeha has to back up again. That Death Ward doing some work, but Hani doing even bigger work at the back end with the follow-up stuns, making it currently a 2 for 2, and Weeha just runs himself out. The SP maybe not feeling so good. He's going to get assassinated. Sniper BZZ back. Weeha's so far forward. He gets the denial off. And now in comes the charge over on Weeha. And the stun negated by the BKB. Blink forward. Needs that lasso over on BZZ, but they can't get it. The Eclipse turns on for BZZ. Let the Glaive start bouncing around. They're going to pick up 2 heroes. The buyback comes from the Sniper with the assassination, dropping BZZ low, but he's still got the Aegis to the Immortal. In fact, it's a triple buyback coming out here from Meepwn'd. They have to back up. The Glaive is uneven, bounce through the buildings. Hani's going to drop. Triple kill comes in for God. The Nova might come down, and VP backs up a little bit. Cedo, you were in very, very deep. The Purge will stop him from escaping easily as they dive forward, dive back. Looking for a little bit more Shiva's slow. The assassination coming on the DK, and they do bring him down. And the lasso, it was still never used because he never found the target exists. So they bring down the Luna as well. Bottom racks may be forfeit here for Meepwn'd. The Virtus and Jotum, he can't do anything about this. They drag it back. Roshan will go down. Chen with the mech and Hedekon stays alive. SP's on the charge, up to the high ground, and he goes all the way in. He missed the assassination. Now into the Nova with defensive disruption. They'll come out with multiple Weehas, but he can't move away fast enough. The DK gets the stuns. A double kill for BZZ. Bat Rider's on the run out. The Witch Doctor might get nuked down by Hani. Crit, how are you actually alive on 77? Oh, no. He's going to die the neutrals. He has a defensive disruption to save himself while Exist is up against BZZ and Cedoy in the corner. And Crit, he's urn charging. He'll live, but he had to sell a bottle to actually buy a TP scroll and get back to base in time. Bad Rider will buy back DK. There's no BKB to protect him, but he is carrying the cheese now, so he has that extra insurance. In fact, they've both got cheese. Blink, Lasso, they go on God. They need him dead, and they need him dead quickly. Where is Hani? Laguna Blade now off cooldown. Lets it rip DK. Actually, he popped the cheese and then got hit by Laguna, so dies very quickly. Seedoi, BZZ, you have an objective-based gaming. There are buildings on the map. They are in underneath the fountain, behind the tier 4 towers. They're taking a second lane of Rax, but they're going to lose out so heavily. The Yule Scepters, everyone's basically spinning round, and then VP. They got 4 heroes on the sideline. Jottam is the only one alive right now. Seedoi coming. They bash it back. There's Laguna Blade taking away half of the life points of the Spirit Breaker. And the Life Striker catching out BZZ, keeping him back. Weeha, he's been stunned up, but in comes the jump. Lasso controlling up God. He can't get anything off. He'll go down. Exist will go down too. With the sprites from the Phoenix slowing down all the attacks, not to mention the Nova not helping out VP. But they just keep going in deeper. They're in front of the tier 4 towers, battling up against Crit. Another assassination comes in, but he had Purge and everything else on him. The Death Ward from Jottam. There's no Aghanims upgrade, so they haven't got any more kills. The buyback comes out from Luna with also the Sunray. They're trying to keep God at bay. The Ghost Scepter protects Crit for now. Breathe fires off cooldown in 1 second time, so he's going to die anyway as Hani tries to keep him back. Laguna Blade off cooldown in 6 seconds time. Damn, that's fast. He'll be ready to kill off another person. If Seedoi hangs around, we have a... The VP aren't giving up. They want to see if they can get up to Megas right now. So the Sunray burning him down a little bit, looking for God. Another BKB charge shall get triggered to try to help protect him from the assassination, while Slaves and whatever else Hani can spam out to get rid of this wave is being used. God low on life. Up comes the Phoenix Fly, burning down God, but he's still surviving on 250 life points. They got through the range racks. Melee is now the only thing standing between VP and Megas. The BKB from Jottam, but they got the Luna down. 2 minutes on the sideline, and Hani, the damage output is just so big. He's got Laguna in 8 seconds time if they can catch up to somebody else. The towers, y'all, where's that blink coming in from Hani? He's not coming. God's coming out though, looking for the lasso. The Nova straight away with the lasso on God. This is it. He's down for 2 minutes. Jottam goes for the big ultimate, and he's doing some level of damage, but some level is not enough of a level. They will drop the fortress, and game number 1 goes the way of Meepwn'd after Virtus Pro. The balance shifted back and forward, sometimes in advantage of them, sometimes in advantage of Meepwn'd, then some people went into fountains, and some people did not. And Meepwn'd take game number 1. We're going to